Today, Cosmetics Business is in conversation with Cygnia Logistics. I'm Becky Barge, online and social media reporter, and I'm joined by Glenn Lindfield, Chief Executive of Cygnia Logistics. Welcome, Glenn. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi there.
And so for those not familiar with Cygnia Logistics, can you tell us a little bit more about the company?
Yes, certainly. Well, Cygnia Logistics is one of the UK's leading providers of e-commerce and multi-channel fulfillment services. And within that, the beauty sort of market represents about 50% of our business. So sort of beauty and skincare products at the heart of really what we do. We've been helping our customers thrive in this demanding, influence-driven market over a number of years now. Our heritage goes back to 25 years, something like this. But in 2018, we rebranded the business as Cygnia. We introduced a new leadership team, and since then have invested heavily in our IT capabilities and our warehousing facilities. And this has enabled both ourselves to fast track our own growth, but also enable our customers to grow alongside us. So we currently operate about 50,000 square metres of warehousing. In the Northampton area. We provide warehouse systems, integration with our customers, pick and pack, co-packing services, a lot of promotional activity that again is key to our key part of our customers offering. This more and more sort of personalisation of products. So we carry out a lot of sort of specialist packing activity and final mile delivery too. So it's a sort of end-to-end service offering.
Brilliant. And I think given COVID-19's global impact, how has Cygnia responded to the pandemic?
Well, we've worked very closely with our customers to react in a sort of flexible manner to the huge demand in online sales. Generally the public have been following the advice of the customers staying at home, and that's obviously increased online sales, particularly I think in the sort of cosmetics sector. So we've seen a huge uplift in sales, and what we've had to do is respond to that demand, order demand, if you like, or that rise in the order demand, but at the same time be very conscious of keeping our employees and colleagues safe. So, and I think the way we've achieved that is we've had great response from our colleagues on the floor, but we've seen a lot of collaborative working with our customers, planning and forecasting and prioritising what is the art of the possible. And generally, I think it's worked very well for ourselves and our customers. We've seen, sales quadruple. Now, what we've been able to do is, as we've seen the move from B to C, from B to B to B to C, we've sort of been rebalancing the business a little bit. But nevertheless, overall, we've had some pretty significant volume hikes, and our customers generally been very pleased in the way that we've responded, and we've been able to help them meet those demands for their customers.
Yeah, fantastic. And you touched on that slightly, but what behavioural changes have you seen in your customers since the outbreak?
I think, well, we always like to think that we work in a collaborative manner with our customers, but I guess that's been enhanced. I think it's amazing how people respond in a crisis, isn't it? And I think that both my management team and the managers they're dealing with within the customers have worked to sort of together to try and plan and prioritise orders, work on what the art of the possible is. And what I've been really pleased with is that the safety of our employees has been at the heart of all the conversations. So our customers have been very reasonable about that. They've been very supportive about that. So it's about, okay, what can be achieved, bearing in mind we have to keep 2 metre distances. So we can't just fill a warehouse with people just because we've got extra orders. But at the same time, what we've done is that, we spread the workload. We've created new shift patterns, so we're working over 24/7, things like this. It's really, I think, the one word to sum it all up would be the collaborative approach for me. I think, if anything, we like to think we had really good, strong relationships with our customers, but sort of the pandemic's almost strengthened it even more, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So I think that was it. That's would be my answer to that. This collaborative approach to solving the problem and ensuring that our customers are still enjoying their customer experience when they open up their gift or their whatever they've ordered. So that's important.
Yeah, fantastic. And to move away from COVID-19 now, I mean, how important is offering tailored logistical services to the beauty industry?
Well, it's incredibly important. All of our services are individually tailored to meet our customers' needs. And we recognise that attracting customers to a site, particularly an online site particularly, is really important. Once you've captured those customers, it's then about retaining them. So the customer experience is really, really important. And service can be a differentiator. Clearly, we work with very creative managers within our customer organisations that are very much focused on the product. But I think we play as big a role in that customer sort of acquisition and retention, if you like, by the services that we're providing, so that they make sure that the customer experience is everything it ought to be, to enhance the brand, if you like. So that's very much what we do. And there's a lot of, although we're a logistics business, we store a lot of products, we have to transport a lot of products. Within our warehouses, there's a lot of value-added activity operating there through picking and packing, but also a lot more promotional activity for customers, a lot of personalisation for customers. So there's a lot of intricacy in the work that's going on that we're carrying out for our customers in the warehouse. And we recognise that that intricate work is all adding to the customer experience, so it's critical. So it can't be one size fits all. We like to think that being agile and flexible, innovative is part of our DNA, and it is part of the DNA of my team. There's no doubt about that. They're a creative bunch. It's not a case of if we are given a challenge by a customer, and you do get many in this business because you have all sorts of things that drive micro peaks and what have you, then we just take that on the board and say, right, how can we do it, and how can we do it quickly and at pace? And I think we've built a reputation up for that, which our customers appreciate.
Fantastic. That sounds great. And what is Cygnia's industry forecast for the rest of 2020?
Well, we think that cosmetics and beauty, skincare products, they seem to be recession proof. So for that's good news for our customers, I guess. And so the hype we're currently seeing in volumes, we think is here to stay. There may be a drop off as the stores open. There may be a drop off and a slight swing back to B2B to bricks and mortar shopping from online. But I don't think I think the recent hike in online volumes to a degree is going to stay. So we expect to be busy, and we're planning on all of our plans really are focused around customer growth. We need to gear ourselves up to continue to support our customers' growth. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to have to invest further in our IT. There's no doubt about that. Yep. To provide them with critical information in a timely manner, so that helps them understand their business better. And we're going to have to invest in our footprint, in additional capacity, because we believe that just through organically we're going to grow by about 30 or 40% this year. And so I think our forecast is that the industry is going to remain buoyant in spite of the pandemic.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. It's a nice outlook. And say a prospective client wants to get in touch with Cygnia, talk about your services. What's the best way for them to do that?
Well, just contact us. They can contact myself, Glenn Lindfield at Cygnia.net, or my sales director, Simon Clifford, at the same email address. So that would be the best way. And I can promise them we'll respond very quickly.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Well, that was really insightful. Thank you so much, Glenn. It's been a pleasure having you on Cosmetics Business in Conversation with Cygnia. And for anybody watching, if you would like to see more interviews with companies like Cygnia from across the cosmetics industry, head to our YouTube channel and hit subscribe, or visit cosmeticsbusiness.com.